Hey everyone, welcome to tonight's Survivor Gabon recap.
Last time, Marcus was sent home.
Wah.
I know, well, at least to the hotel.
Yeah.
And Kenny went from almost being voted out to being the biggest pimp in Gabon.
That's right.
Kenny, you gotta keep that pimp pan strong.
Yeah. So, it's time for some Survivor golf.
Love it!
AKA slingshot golf.
Best 2 out of 3 holes wins the reward.
Yep. And the winning tribe gets to go to a Gabonese village.
Right.
And they get to watch this dance ceremony, have some dinner, spend the night.
And, if that's not enough, kids, they get to send one of the losers to Exile Island.
Nice.
Very nice. So, Kota took an early lead by winning the first hole, and everybody knows in golf, the lower the score, the better. Fang, or Fang, as they're now known, wins the second hole.
And then it was the tight race for the third hole, and Randy and Mattie were having a huge argument because they were like this close to the hole.
Right.
So they were like, just drop it in.
And he's like, shh.
Yeah.
It was so hilarious.
So they made the shot, and Fang won.
Right.
But it was not a happy win.
It was not. And they chose Bob to go to Exile Island. Why would you pick poor innocent little Bob?
Because Corinne was like, well, I think that he's really smart and he'll find the idol.
I'm really not liking Corinne.
I'm not either.
At all. Alright, so Bob, well, let's first talk about reward.
Okay.
They get there and like they start beating them with these wet leaves and like ripping their clothes off. I guess they really stunk pretty bad.
I'm thinking, yeah.
And then they have some interesting food, and they probably were drinking because Randy decides that he's going to have himself a date.
Oh my god.
And
He's like, it's been 20 years since a woman's come on to me.
he was dancing around like a drunken fool.
They gave everyone these hot sarongs.
They were
loved
pretty hot.
The pattern.
They made everybody look damn good.
Mattie was a dancing fool.
He was a dancing
It was
fool.
so funny. He was like,
He can really cut up a dance floor, let me tell you. So back at, I guess it's Fang, Kenny is...
no.
Kota. Kenny is feeling like he's a pretty good provider.
Yeah.
He caught 3 tilapias.
He brought home some fish for the ladies while Bob was at exile.
That's right. And speaking of Bob at exile, he kind of figured out that the idol is gone because there was a nail sticking where it should be and no idol hanging on it. So he decides, well, I know this one's done before. It's an oldie but a goodie. I think I'm going to make me a fake idol.
Just for the scare factor.
It looked pretty good. It
was
really
alright,
did.
but I don't know.
I liked it. He was pretty inventive, too.
I think so.
He's not a rocket scientist, but pretty close.
But he's a physics teacher.
Respectable. So it's time for the immunity challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Kids, drop your buffs.
Time
It's
for
the
the
merge. No, really. It's time for the merge.
Yeah, so individual immunity this time.
That's right. And the task is to make a fire high enough to burn your way through the rope.
And they were given flint, steel, and other fire-starting supplies.
You know, coconut husks and the like.
Yeah, so before this all went down, they were at their respective camps, and Mattie and Randy were like, oh, you know, nobody on that other tribe can make a fire, especially like Susie and Sugar.
Right.
Okay, who was the first person to get a flame?
Teacher, Susie.
Yeah,
Oh, who was second?
Sugar.
Oh, snap in your face.
Yeah.
Mattie ended up cutting himself.
And Susie was in the lead most of the time,
And
she
won.
won immunity.
Wow, that must have been a
Crazy.
major schooling right there.
Yeah.
So Randy decides, I think I cannot live with Crystal anymore.
That's before they even get back to the new
Right.
camp. Well, the old camp, but it's new for
They're
some.
living at Fang, and they need to pick a new name.
Yeah.
So when they get there, food is waiting.
So much. It could
Rice,
probably last till like the end.
Cans, well, if they don't make pigs of themselves.
yeah.
Even coffee. Oh, that's heaven. So Corinne continues to be a bitch. I don't think she knows how to be anything but.
She's trying to use Sugar to vote out Crystal, and you know what? No.
My little Kenny thinks differently, and he makes up a story to target Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
And Sugar's like, I don't know.
I can't trust anyone.
I trusted him when he lied to me about Ace, and I think I might trust him now.
So they came up with a new name for the tribe, Nobag. It's Gabon backwards, if you didn't notice.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So at Tribal, bring out the jury.
Yeah.
Out trots Marcus.
He did not look happy.
No. And Charlie was like, Marcus. And Corinne too, like, this was the worst day of my life.
Yeah.
Randy and the golf game. Yeah, Jeff went over it.
Randy's like, everyone should have paid attention to me.
Jeff also reviewed Randy and Crystal really wanted to know why
She's like,
Randy...
why do you hate me?
She asked him about 5 million times, and then finally he was like, GC. And she was like, okay. Kenny's all grown up now.
He is.
He was a little baby when the game started.
Now he's playing the game.
He's the crafty fox.
Yeah.
And Sugar's got everybody's number. She knows exactly what's going on, so you better watch out. No idol was played. Not even Bob's fake one. And by a vote of 5-4, our little Charlie's voted out.
Oh.
You didn't see that one coming, huh? And next time, Randy goes nuts. And naked.
Yeah.
Till then, much love.